What it do, surprise Shawty queen, and hey my Daizee loves. I'm gonna be really quick. Based off of my dream, which I will argue confirms a lot of things anyways, but when I woke up I was like, got it, got it. And I've been sitting just now just reflecting on everything, and God was showing me different things. I'm debating telling y'all one thing because I don't know if that's too much in my business, so I'm gonna save that one for last. But based off of my dream, these are the things you should know. One, what they did to you or wished on you is happening to them. So there might be some people and you like, hey, like, where they been? Like, what they got going on? They're experiencing what you just experienced, the attack that you just experienced. And I think a lot of people miss that. It doesn't even have to be like you going to some crazy witch doctor person or anything like that. If you sit around wishing in your heart for bad stuff to happen to people, God sees that. And so whoever has been praying on your downfall, what they were hoping would happen to you has just happened to them. And I hear you, Holy Spirit, or somebody close to them. Okay, God really does not play that. So, but in a dream, I was aware like that's what was happening, and I didn't feel know about it. I prayed for that person when I woke up, but it was like I was very aware of what was happening. Like that was happening to them because what was happening to them had just happened to me, right, in real life. The other thing was three things. The second thing, someone who the spirit of Jezebel moves in already, and maybe for some you haven't picked up on that yet, you don't know, but in the dream, like I know what I'm dealing with now based off of like what I be seeing. And you are in a place in your life where you are trying to clean things up, have release. You're trying to clean yourself up in different ways, but this person is coming in and trying to essentially have you take care of something that they birthed, right? And in a dream, I was looking at her like, that's your baby. Like, why would I? And I had to literally be like, next, so that I can continue on cleaning myself up and doing what I needed to do. But she was definitely trying to manipulate me into taking care of her child. I was like, why would I do that? Now, that don't have to be nobody literal baby, which with this person though, I've actually done that. But it could be anything that they're trying to work on, they're trying to do, and they see you trying to get yourself together, and they're still gonna like come in and kind of just impose, like, right? And so just be mindful of that. We have to be discerning, okay? That's separate of like a teamwork thing and all of that. They were really just trying to like, the last thing. Share it without sharing everything. I'm trying to find the words. Give me a second. You got an ex who just know if they try you gonna come back, and you're not. And not only that, you're gonna choose, basically like you're gonna choose Jesus in the devil face. That's basically how that plays out. And in the dream, this particular ex was looking stuck, and the one I chose, that's why I've never shared this publicly. That's why I don't really want to. I have a friend that passed away, and he was like in love with me, and he used to call me like his church girl. And I think that speaks to what God is resurrecting in me and in my life right now. And there is a lot of regret in different choices and stuff that I've made the last, I can't even say a few years, like years. But when I chose him in a dream, that's what I'm saying, like, you choosing Jesus ultimately. But when I chose him in a dream, he wasn't surprised. He was really happy. And the only person that was surprised was my ex, who looked very stuck because he just knew, like, he did the fake charm. And I feel like he had a baby with him too. Like, I don't know why was so many babies in the dream. That's like, but just knew that I was gonna go that route, and I didn't. And just remembering all that and that friend, like, I've always ran away from the people who, like, really loved me and really saw me as God's daughter, and, like, really, like he literally used to call me, like, his church girl. Like, and that's what I chose. So even if you're not happy, please, with your relationship decisions over the last years, whatever, it's never too late to choose Jesus in the matter and choose being and showing up as the woman that he called you to be. Now, there's going to be different, you know, for different people that'll meet you where you need it to meet you, but I'm definitely choosing, like, church girl Meg. You know, I'm going back to her. Which I wouldn't argue that I've deviated too far from that, like, in learning in my gifts and stuff, but it's like there's just a version of me that kind of was killed off with my decisions, and I gotta get her back. And again, give yourself that grace and stuff, but I really feel like that's what God is resurrecting in me, and even him showing it to me as that person, and they're not physically here anymore, but he can bring all things back to life. Okay, so that's it. I really just kind of emptied the clip really quickly. That was 3 totally separate things, and I haven't even shared like that in a long time. But that's where we are. Love y'all.